Can a standard retro-carded Marvel Legends hold up to their more modern releases? Let's see and figure out. The box is really cool and has a lot of nice details and artwork, including a little blurb about who Weapon X is. Now, Weapon X, of course, is the more mind-controlled feral version of Wolverine, and he is really cool. And looking him at the packaging, I mean, look at all that crazy cool detail and sculpting. Now, out of the box, I will say that he does feel pretty darn solid. He doesn't have that more gummy plastic that Marvel Legends is known for, which is really nice. And even some of the Maximum figures have some of that gummy plastic. So you know what? Props to Marvel Legends for their retro card being pretty solid. And his joints move really smoothly out of the box. He looks fantastic in a standing pose, and just that normal hero pose. He has some great proportionings, and his hair kind of hides the more high Marvel Legends shoulders. He has great detail, and I wish he did have some shading on that helmet, and all the little paint apps are pretty sick, but you know, it could be a little better. I wish he had shading along the entire body and not just the mechanical parts. I love how his entire body is super hairy, though I will say, unfortunately, his claws like to fall out of his knuckle hands, which is just really disappointing for a Wolverine figure. He also comes with standard but mismatched hands, and he comes with open but clawed hands, which look fantastic. I love the look of these guys. He also comes with an alternate head, and all you have to do is unplug the helmet and then rip it off the head. You get a good look at his ball joint, and then you just attach the head back on. The gray muffs are essentially a separate piece, and then you plug the blue thing right back in, and hopefully you did it all correctly. It's a really nice free-floating piece, and it's not going to break because it's very flexible plastic. It's super nice to see and feels really cool to look at. He has all these really cool knobs and dials for his, kind of mind-controlled form, and he has a standard amount of Marvel Legends articulation. You have your ball hinge at the neck, super nice, but not amazing. You have your chest that opens up with the butterflies, though it reveals more hairy detail. He has a full 360 at the shoulders, which is always good to see. And when you move that elbow, you have a pretty good further than 90-degree bend. You also have a swivel hinge at the wrist. And moving on to his torso, he can move forward that far and crunch back that far. His hips can swivel around 360 on a ratchet joint. His legs move out that far, which is always pretty good. And he has a decent spread, could be much, much better. Moving to the legs, and he has that good knee bend, a thigh cut, and an ankle pivot and swivel. Anyway, this figure is really freaking sick. Let me know what your thoughts are below, and have a great day. Bye!